Where does a ghost go on vacation?
Where?
Malibu. Why? Why did the ghost go into the bar?
You for real?
Yes. Why did the ghost go into the bar?
Why?
For the booze. Last one. Last one. What is in a ghost's nose?
What?
Boogers. Oh, you got some boogers.
Oh my God.
Boo, strangers. You're welcome for that. You're welcome for that. I'm Britt.
And I'm Dee.
And welcome to another episode of
It's a Strange World After All.
The podcast where we discuss true crime cases, the supernatural, urban legends, conspiracy theories, and all of the things that keep the world strange. It is officially spooky season. One of my favorite seasons.
Mine too.
Yes.
Of course.
Of course. So this month we will dedicate all of our episodes to All Hallows Eve in favor of one of my favorite months and favorite holidays.
Yes.
Yes.
Which is the perfect time to announce something new that we would love to start doing with you guys. We have shared some of our strange or unexplainable experience with you guys, and we would love to hear from you.
That is right. That's right. That is right. We want to hear if you or anyone you know has ever encountered anything strange. Have you ever heard a strange bump in the night? Have you ever seen a shadow figure moving about? Have you ever stumbled upon a little green man? Like a little alien man? We want to know about it, and with your permission, share it with our listeners. You can send those story submissions to our email at itsastrangeworldafterall@gmail.com or DM us on any one of our social media platforms with your experience, and we would love, again, to hear it and share it because I always love hearing people's stories.
Me too. And then it's crazy because you never know how many people experience these things because you think it's not a lot, but it really is.
Yeah, so there is a lot.
Please share them with us, please. I want to hear them.
Please.
And be creeped out.
I know, right? I will listen to stuff or read stuff so scary and then just be paranoid all day. Like, why did I do this to myself?
That's funny. In today's episode, we discuss Robert Johnson, an American blues guitarist, singer, and songwriter. One of the first inductees into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Robert is considered to be one of the greatest blues performers of all time. There is also a fascination surrounding his talent and death.
So this story does not take place on Halloween, but I think you'll agree by the time we get to the end of the story, it deserves a spot on our Halloween Hall of Strange.
I wasn't expecting that because I didn't even read your note.
Thank you.
Good one. Good one.
Thanks. Yes.
Good one. And it does.
Yeah, it really does.
Oh, fun fact. I first heard about this on Supernatural.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know, I was watching a YouTube video and they were talking about him, and I was like, where have I heard this before? And I was like, oh my God, it's supernatural. They actually take some of the episodes, they do take real stories.
Yeah.
So this one just so happened to be one of those. And I love it. And also, I finally finished it after what, a year?
Oh, you finally finished Supernatural?
Yes. Yes. It took me a minute, but I did it.
Think I got 2 seasons left or maybe 1 season. I can't remember, but
Yeah.
I'ma go back and watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please do.
Robert Leroy Johnson was born on May 8th, 1911 in Hazelhurst, Mississippi. He was born out of wedlock after his mother, Julia Dodds, had an affair with a man named Noah Johnson. Julia's husband, Charles Dodds, was forced by a lynch mob to flee Mississippi after a dispute with white landowners. Charles would end up in Memphis, Tennessee, and he changed his last name to Spencer.
So when I was researching this, there were 2 reasons why he was forced out. This was just not 2, but yeah, this is just the most popular one. So that's why I put it in there. So it was the dispute with white landowners, and the
Mm-hmm.
other one was that he actually slept with one of their wives. And
Oh,
that's why he was forced out. But I didn't know which one it was, but this one came up more, so I just put that in there.
so that Charles, Julia's husband,
Yeah.
Robert's mom, her husband was
Mhm.
possibly sleeping with someone else's wife, with a white
Yeah.
man's wife. In the
Possibly.
early 1900s. He was rolling the dice, side.
About 2 years later, Julia sent Robert to Memphis to live with Charles. While there, Robert spent a lot of time in juke joints. This is where he acquired his love and knowledge for the blues and popular music. Robert would watch early pioneers of Delta blues like Son House and Willie Brown. They were his inspiration to pursue music professionally.
I don't know any of these people because I don't listen to blues. I wish I did. I'm gonna try it now in my adult mature with my mature ears. I'm gonna try and listen to
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
I
And
think
maybe
you'll
I'll
like it though.
understand. Yeah, maybe. That's what I'm saying. Maybe now I'll understand because they talk about like some serious stuff that,
Yeah.
we as kids don't understand. Like my wife left me and
Oh, wait, it was this one song. Was it? I don't think it was BB King. Or was it Bobby Bland? He was saying, if you gonna walk all over my heart, please take off your shoes.
I know that's right. And when I was younger, I didn't understand that. But now as an adult, the least you could do if you're going to walk all on my heart,
Take off your
wipe,
shoes.
take your shoes off, leave them on the mat. That is funny.
Oh, man. No, I think you'll like it though.
Yeah, I'm going to try. When his mother remarried, she got Robert and they settled down in Robinsonville, Mississippi. When Robert was 17, he met 14-year-old Virginia Travis. They both lied about their age and got married. When Virginia got pregnant, Robert gave up music to earn money working in the fields. I think it's crazy that people were just getting married back then at 14, like 13, 14. 15,
Yeah.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
I
This
mean,
is
that's how it
still
was.
so
So
young.
it was normal back then.
I know. Now I'm just like, I can wait. I'll be 40. Have my kid at 45.
Yeah, me too.
Grandkids at 90.
As her due date approached, Virginia went to her childhood home in Penton, Mississippi, so her family could help her care for the baby. Robert followed her, but he made a few stops along the way so he could perform. By the time he made it to Penton, Virginia and their child were already 6 feet under. They both died during the difficult birth. Virginia's family was very religious and they blamed the deaths on Robert's devil music. That's crazy too, how basically they were like, oh, you're going to hell if you listen to that music, if you sing it.
Yeah.
That's
And some of it was kind of bad. Some of it was as bad as WAP.
Oh, that one
But
song with that woman.
oh, yes. Yes. It's disgusting. It's not appropriate.
I
She
mean,
talks, she talks about putting your mouth on different orifices and
that's what they talk about now, though. It's normal
I
now.
know, but for back then, it just
She
she was
was,
like the Meg the Stallion of
yeah.
that time. But okay. No, that is crazy though. It is crazy.
Yeah.
And then it's crazy because of course these are things that he's passionate about performing. He loves performing, but he
Hmm.
also hopefully loves his wife, loves their unborn child, and then it's like the parents are just like, this is your fault, and he's just trying to do something that he loves to do. That kind of
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah. But for them, yeah, they shouldn't have blamed him. They took it too far.
You took it too far. At 19, Robert performed on street corners, but he wasn't that good of a musician. He would go to Sun Houses in Willie Brown's shows in Robinsonville and force the audience to listen to him play during intermission. The audience was not happy about this and they would constantly complain.
He was like, y'all gonna listen to me.
Yeah, he said, my name is Robert Johnson and I got something to play.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Number one, yes, that's what he said. And then wait, how bad do you have to be for someone to complain about you? Like, not even boo, just be like, "Excuse me, management. I'd like to make a formal complaint." They were writing letters. It's not giving. Robert Johnson's music is not giving what it's supposed to give.
Oh my God.
Or is the audience just like a stuck up audience? So they just have like higher standards, like for their blues, like.
No, I think he was that bad.
Ugh,
Yeah. Cause even Son House was like he was horrible.
really? He just
Yeah.
felt bad for him.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's
Poor
awful.
Robert.
I know. Getting formal complaints.
The
Okay.
managers at the end of the night are going through the suggestion box and it's just all
Oh, it's just
Oh my
all about
God.
Robert Johnson. Okay, the whole experience was great until Robert Johnson took the stage.
Oh my God, that's not funny because that's his dream. That was his
I
dream.
know.
So
I know.
the criticism was so bad that Robert left town. So yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Poor Robert. No one heard from him until a few months later. He showed up at one of Sun's shows in Banks, Mississippi, and asked for permission to play. Feeling sorry for him, Sun let him play. As soon as he started to play, it was clear that something had changed. His guitar playing sounded like the work of two musicians.
Two musicians.
Musicians.
That's what I always think about that one song that devil went down to Georgia. I was just like, I wonder if this guy like what this guy did because he's really playing that little what is that banjo violin? It's really amazing how he
It
plays it.
was.
Fiddle,
It
whatever
was.
that is. But how does this happen? He was gone for what? A couple of months.
Yeah, a few
Yeah, a
months.
few months. So it can't be no more than three, 4.
Yeah, something like that.
Then you come back.
You were so bad that you got run out of town. And then you come back a musical genius.
Right. You had formal complaints. Hmm. Strange. Son House said he was so good when he finished, all our mouths were standing open. That's that's probably how Son House sounded. All of Robert's talent had seemingly come out of nowhere. How did Robert go from being booed out of town to becoming a musical genius in such a short amount of time? It was how do you say it? Brujeria. Brujeria. It was witchcraft. That's what I would think.
Mm,
It's
well,
the black magic.
yeah, kinda. Yeah,
It
I'm
ain't
trying to think.
self-taught. I know that for sure.
Oh no, no.
It ain't. You ain't work with a shaman or whoever.
According to the legend, Robert was instructed to take his guitar to a Mississippi crossroads at midnight. While there, he was met by a large black man, presumably the devil, who took the guitar and tuned it. So, why the devil got to be a black? Are they saying like a? I'm hoping they meant like a shadow figure or something, and not a black man.
I was about to say, why is the devil got to be a black man? Why does the devil got to be black? Maybe it could also be okay. Go with me on
Mhm.
today's journey, on today's theory journey. I believe that the devil could manifest itself, however, in whatever way would be appealing to us.
Yeah,
So maybe like the large black man was actually like maybe some sort of like famous blues player or just some sort of figure that made him feel comfortable.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like for instance, for me, the devil would be like a Cheesecake Factory cheesecake.
Oh my God.
Just sitting real nice. The Adams Ripple, Crunch Ripple, or the Godiva specifically.
The devil played a few songs and returned the guitar to Robert, giving him mastery of the instrument. In exchange for his soul, Robert was able to create the blues that he became famous for. So he met up with one of Crowley's demons
It's
and
Crossroads
sold his
Demon.
soul.
Or
Yeah.
Crowley himself, because Crowley started as a Crossroads Demon.
Oh, yeah, he did. You right. You
So
right.
yeah. That's from Supernatural reference. So Robert wasn't actually talented. His guitar was magical, possibly. Is that what?
I I can see that, but
Because did he play with the same guitar?
probably I would think so. But it's not just the guitar. It's mainly the guitar, but he sang as well.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
So any guitar he would have played after that, he still would have sounded the same.
I think so.
Oh, that's not as well. Is that as cool? I don't know if that's as cool. I don't know.
Yeah, because the devil gave him all of his talents,
That's true. And I guess
allegedly.
anybody allegedly, and I guess anybody could pick up your guitar and play it and be like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah.
It's the guitar.
In another version of the legend, Robert met the devil at a cemetery at midnight and learned to play the guitar while sitting on tombstones.
So basically it's not like this is like a legend myth, so we're not exactly
Mhm.
clear on what happened, just that it was the devil. There's no way he
Yeah.
could come back sounding like this without it being the devil.
And then thinking about how they were back then, how the girl's parents were like, he's playing the devil's music. They probably blamed everything on the devil.
They probably
So,
did.
but no, the most popular legend is that he sold his soul to the devil. Cause
Okay.
who got time
Yeah,
to
either
sit there and
way,
learn? Like the devil don't have time to sit there and give you lessons.
he was gone for a few months.
But still, it takes more than a few months if you're gonna learn like the right way. Cause I
I
just
mean,
picture him going to the cemetery and the devil is like, okay, this is what you do. Like giving him actual lessons.
A and then B, and then you got your C string, and then
Yeah.
you got to cradle it, and then
But yeah, the main theory is he sold his soul.
okay, but okay. So we're thinking, if I'm thinking from like a supernatural standpoint, I'm thinking
Hmm.
the reason why he was gone so long is because maybe he was he was in search of the devil, like he was on his devil journey, and then
Yeah, because it says he was instructed to go there.
who instructed him?
Nobody knows.
The devil. No, I'm being serious. Like, was it something like, you know how people say, "Oh yeah, I got a message from God." What if he got a message from
Oh,
Satan?
yeah.
And it was
Or
like,
maybe it was a rumor.
oh,
Like,
that you
hey,
could
I heard if
have.
you go here, yeah.
No, how did it sound?
Like, hey, I heard that if you go to you go to the crossroads, the devil will show up and he'll give you what you want. All it costs is your soul.
At the Mississippi crossroads, crossroads, you can get. uh every time, wait, this has nothing to do with this at all, but every time I hear like stuff about people's soul being taken, I think of like Treehouse. Is it Treehouse of Horrors? The Simpsons
Yeah.
Halloween specials that they do. And like there was one episode where I think Homer sold his soul for a donut.
Oh.
But his soul like had already belonged to Marge or something. So the devil was like, ah. And then I think Bart gave his soul to Millhouse. Like he wrote it down on a piece of paper and was like,
Yeah.
Bart. So wait, so I thought that's how it worked for real. I thought that you could just like write it out on paper and give people like your soul. Like I could be like, yeah, D, hang on to my soul, and just because of the Simpsons.
Technically, you can. So, say I write a contract for your soul and you sign it, then I have it. It's legal.
Interesting.
Cause like we're gonna be referencing Supernatural a lot. So like how on Supernatural it's a contract, but they don't
Oh,
sign, they kiss.
yeah,
And
that's
that's like,
true.
yeah. So
Interesting.
there you go. I'm gonna start working on the contract tonight.
For who? For what?
Yours.
My soul is priceless. Priceless. Whether he sold his soul or not, Robert Johnson is considered a master of the blues. His music inspired many musicians such as Jimi Hendrix, Eric Clapton, and Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones.
When Keith Richards first heard Robert's music, he asked his bandmate who was the other guy playing with him. Richards said, I was hearing two guitars and it took a long time to actually realize he was doing it all by himself. So, have you heard any of his music?
Yes. Yes, I did listen to his songs. Not all of his songs. I
Yeah.
listened to Me and the Devil Blues.
So, just the titles of his songs alone, that feeds into the legend because you have Crossroads Blues, Hellhounds on My Trail, and what was the one you said you listened to?
Me and the Devil Blues.
Yeah. And Hellhounds. Apparently, according to Supernatural, they come get you when your contract is up.
Oh
So,
yeah, yes.
yeah.
To come reap your soul.
Yes.
Yes, it's pretty suspicious. I don't know. I have a good ear for music, I guess. It maybe sounds like someone else is playing with him. I don't have a good ear for like I guess instruments. Like the way I listen to music is
Yeah.
different from regular people anyway because I'm a singer, but I mean it was some pretty advanced playing.
Yeah. And that too, people are like, one way people explain it is that he has really long fingers, which he does. So that's an advantage.
Oh yeah, yes.
So yeah.
Cuz you can comfortably reach all the
Yeah.
strings.
Yeah. Because he does. He really does. And there's only like 2 pictures of him. Ew. I didn't mean to say ill, but
Ew, his
the picture
fingers.
where he's sitting with his legs crossed with the guitar. Look at his fingers.
They do look pretty. How tall was he?
I don't know. But yeah, his fingers are super long.
Maybe that's what the devil did. Maybe the devil extended his fingers.
Hmm.
Gave him longer fingers. Oh, you want to play the guitar here? And
He has a song called Devil Got My Woman.
the devil took his woman too?
If wait, what, maybe he wrote that about his wife.
Oh, yeah, his late wife. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Up jumped the devil. Yeah, so
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. And then I wonder when the legend started, like, because is he just feeding into the legend, or was the legend a little bit like, you
Oh,
know what I mean?
after.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, or was it rumored like, oh, you know how he plays good? And I don't know.
I mean, I think it's a little bit of both.
Yeah. Robert Johnson mysteriously died in Greenwood, Mississippi on August 16th, 1938, but his cause of death was not listed. Some believe that the jealous husband of a woman he was having an affair with poisoned his whiskey. Witnesses reported that he died in a convulsive state of severe pain. Musicologist Robert Mack McCormick claimed to have tracked down the man who murdered Robert and obtained a confession, but declined to reveal the man's name.
Why wouldn't you say who it is? Or maybe, but if you if he confessed.
Snitches get stitches. Number one.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I probably would have snitched. No, because if you, never mind. I don't know what I would do.
I mean, is there proof that this man, especially if they don't have a cause of death?
Yeah, but he said he obtained a confession. So, oh, are you saying does he have proof of the confession, or did the guy just be like, "Hey, I did it"?
Yeah, I guess everything. I don't.
I don't know.
They probably just this Robert Mack McCormick is probably just talking because there's so much. I mean, everything's like sensational. Like everything surrounding him is just like
Yeah, yeah.
like oh, he learned. How did he learn how to play? He learned from the devil, and he dies mysteriously. So I can imagine somebody being like, "Oh yeah, nah, I know how he died."
I guess so. Yeah, because honestly, if you do research about him, it's going to be a lot, like a lot of different stories. So I just put together the most consistent, like which stories were the
Oh, throughout
same.
the
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Another theory is that he died from syphilis. So he was kind of, what's a nice
A thought.
term? Yeah.
Oh.
I don't want to say that,
he was
but
he was promiscuous.
yeah. So basically he got married again, and She did it because he does have a son. And the girl's parents was like, oh, he plays devil music. You can't be with him. And
Okay.
so he just was brokenhearted and he was just sleeping with any woman, basically.
Oh, I get what you're saying. So yeah,
Yeah.
he slept around.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I can see syphilis, maybe. Decades after his death, someone checked the back of his death certificate and there was a note saying the owner of the plantation where he died thought that Robert died from syphilis. At the time of his death, Robert was only 27 years old, making him one of the earliest members of the 27 Club. So, the 27 Club is a group of, is it just musicians or it's celebrities, right?
Yeah, I think there's some actors or
Yeah.
actresses in there too.
So celebrities that died when they were 27. So Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Kurt Cobain, people like that. Yeah. Was Amy Wine?
Yes, yes,
Amy
I believe that Amy
Winehouse? Yeah.
Winehouse is part of the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was a documentary on Netflix about it, I think. Was it Netflix? There was a
really.
documentary, yeah.
I think so. I might have started it, but then just didn't get through it all.
Yeah, but that by itself is interesting because a lot of those people were rumored to have sold their souls. So,
Yeah, that's pretty cool
yeah.
or pretty interesting for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe do something else with that. Maybe make a post or
Oh, yeah.
do another episode about it. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good episode. Your thoughts?
Um, I believe that I sound unconfident.
Un-
Unconfident. I say unconfident. um, I, I feel like he could have sold his soul to the devil. I feel like he could have sold his soul to the devil, or stumbled upon some sort of voodoo, hoodoo, witchcraft. There has to be something magical about what happened because I mean, this is before auto tune and stuff like that. So he couldn't, he couldn't fake it. There's no way
yeah.
so
Yeah, I think the same thing because there's no way for him to be as good as he was for him to learn that in that amount of time.
oh yeah, you're saying okay,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I thought you were saying before. I was like, wait, I thought he was bad, but I get what you're saying.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
agree.
Yeah, so something strange happened. We just don't know what, but I do think he sold his soul because I wouldn't do it, but could you imagine this is your dream and you are not good at it at all? Like, what would you do?
I don't know. Yeah, and you've got nothing.
You don't have nothing to lose but your soul.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, because you lost your wife and child.
Yeah.
No, seriously, because you lost your wife and child. So maybe that's what he felt like.
Yeah.
The story always makes me think of our Memphis trip, because I know she was saying that he played at one of those bars.
Oh, yeah, she did say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we did a walking tour. It was like a walking, I wouldn't say ghost tour, but I guess like a walking haunted tour, or
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
she gave us more than just ghosts. But yeah, we got to see one of the clubs he supposedly played at. Is a
Mhm.
pretty good time. The trip was pretty good time overall. Got to
Yeah.
stay at the Peabody.
That is a
The
nice
Peabody
hotel.
Hotel. It is a little nice hotel. You get to see the March of the Ducks.
Yeah.
If you go up to the roof, you get to see where their crib, the Ducks' crib.
Living better than me.
They is living better in a little mini mansion thing. It's creepy though at nighttime. It is creepy up there on the
Yes.
roof. Those pictures, I will say.
Oh my God. I want to go back so bad.
But that is all, folks.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram at It's a Strange World Podcast, Twitter at Pod Strange World, and on Facebook and TikTok at It's a Strange World After All. Also, turn on those notifications for our Instagram posts so that you can keep up with our hashtag Myth Mondays and hashtag Strange Saturdays posts. The post that I did today, that was creepy.
It was so creepy. You're talking about the cement floor with the faces.
Yes. I was
It was so
like,
creepy. It was a great way to kick off spooky season, though, because,
yes. Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is pretty scary. Pretty weird.
I don't think I could deal with that either.
If you haven't looked at it, go look at it.
Yeah, go check it out.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with that. No, I could probably deal with that. Maybe I could deal with that. But not if it's like, no, not because it changed positions. Then I'd
Yeah.
be like, what?
What if you walk in and you step on it? It's just like, ouch. You gotta step
Watch your
around.
step.
I couldn't
No.
do that.
No, ma'am. We would love to hear from you. Tell us what you think about this Robert Johnson legend. Do you believe he sold his soul to the devil in exchange for talent? Would you sell your soul?
No, that's a good question.
What
Would
would
you
you
sell
do?
your soul? My answer is no.
There's nothing. If somebody was like, you can be a billionaire, would you sell?
Possibly.
I mean, I don't know, because it's like this life. I mean, the next life is supposed to be a lot longer than like eternity is supposed to be, eternity. So I don't know. Is $1 billion worth an eternity of suffering?
Oh, no, it's not.
I don't know. But I mean, we don't know what's waiting on the other side. I don't know,
I mean, if you
so
sell
many
your
questions.
soul, you're going to hell. So,
Yeah.
so then no, I wouldn't.
But remember, what is hell? Is it a flames? I don't think it's a flames. I think it's me working in a call center, taking back-to-back calls, taking back-to-back complaints.
It's whatever makes you miserable. You have to relive that over and over.
I think I could go to that little party with the white man and just, talk about stuff, talk about stocks and stuff, and
Nah, I wouldn't do it. I don't.
mask mandates and no, I'm just
It's a no for
I
me.
wouldn't do it either. Yeah, it's a no for me. Also, if there's anything in the world of strange that you would like us to cover, let us know. Especially if you have a strange story of your own, tell us. We want to hear. Remember, you can email those submissions to it's a strange world after all at gmail.com or DM us at any other social media platforms Dee mentioned earlier. Even if you just want to say, hey there, we'll be there. We will be there.
You are so extra.
It's spooky season. I'm going to be even more extra.
Thank you for tuning into another episode of It's a Strange World After All.
And thank you, as always, strangers, for continuing to keep it strange with us.
Thank you. We appreciate it. And please send stories.
Oh, we do, truly.
Huh?
Please. I was agreeing.
Oh, okay.
I was saying, yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Agree. Please.
Looking forward to it because I want to be creeped out.
Yeah, I want to be creeped out too. Or we're just going to keep telling y'all the same stories over and over again. Bye.